Oh my gosh, you guys, I don't even know what I'll be doing quite yet, but I wanted to show you this ridiculous Santa Ana. What? Oh, you can hear that? It was better in the front yard, but there's all kinds of cars and people's driver's license, not driver's license, but you know, too much information out in the front yard. But yeah, you can barely see what's going on. Look at this. And my poor little young trees, I hope they'll be okay. I know it's hard to see what I'm trying to show you guys. So this is what they call the Santa Ana winds, basically, out in Southern California. I'm trying to see, because it's only like 6:45 in the morning. It doesn't feel super warm, so that's why I'm wondering if it's Santa Ana or if it's just a really windy day. But look at my poor little plants, those little guys, my little ice cream beans flying around in the... Good thing he has a little post, but earlier he was to the left and now he's tipped over to the right and he hit, aww. So I'm just gonna have to hope and pray nothing happens. Look at that. Poor things. Anyway, it was more dramatic in the front yard because we have bigger palm trees out there, but look at this. Oh my gosh. I heard it all night too because I was like, what is that? Because I thought it was like earthquake or something. It was weird. Aw, I have too many delicate plants out here. But anyway, all right, let's go inside and see what we're gonna work on today. Oh yeah, I meant to show you it knocked over my my hammock, but I'll pick it up later because what's the point of picking it up now if it's gonna fall over again anyway? So I'll be back. So yeah, so I just showed you a little blustery day that we're having right now. That I heard in the news they're gonna be up to maybe even 80 miles per hour. And like I said, not really Santa Ana winds because I don't feel the heat. It usually feels like a blow dryer if Santa Ana heat like winds. So I don't know what's going on, but hopefully that clears up soon. I hope you guys' weather is good where you are. So, you know, I just wanted to get crafty. So I have a few things here that I picked up personally that I bought, but I think, and this is where it gets, I don't remember, I think I'm Impressed sent me this free of charge, you know, to try it out. So again, all opinions are my own. A while back. It's the Friendship March 2020 auto ship of the stamp set, which I think went along with the Celebrations kit. If you guys remember, it was that big binder. They still have it on HSN. Still a great deal, but this time it doesn't come with auto ship because that was, you know, like a year ago. But I think, yeah, I think Diamond Press did send this one for my review. And this one I bought myself because I really wanted this. This is the one that came on for August. And I was eyeing this one and I thought it was so cute with the little trees and the apples and, oh, wood grain, which I love. All kinds of fun things here. But I think all I'm going to do today is maybe use some of the stamps from in this set because I have this set that I picked up that I wanted to use. I got this a little bit ago, the Bouquet stamp and die kit. I don't know if these, again, are sold out on HSN, if they're there or however, but I'll have the links whenever I do find those. So any links I have in the description box are affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission if you purchase items through those links. But this one I've always been eyeballing, or eyeing, however you want to call it. Let me open this up real quick. So we're going to try it today. I actually have other videos I need to get making, but guess what? I want to do some crafty stuff. So let's see. So these, I guess the size of them are also geared for the marquee, but it also comes with the 2 smaller folders. So there's a lot of folders for the kit. And it has the stamp set with the little bouquet. You can just do a background stamping if you want to, you know, paint it, watercolor it, however you want to do that. It has thanks, all kinds of cute floral type things. And then we have this little jar. Of course, you know, I love my mason jars. We have a bouquet. Oh, it's cute. Like a bouquet wrapper. I suppose that's where you can build up your little bouquet. And then all these different words on here and sentiments. And then even if you're going to make like a little bouquet with a little bow or however you want to do it, you can also make a little bouquet. That's cute. And then we have this guy here. So this, I'm actually kind of surprised that there's not one for a die for this, but this is a very simple structure or, you know, thing you can cut out pretty easily. But it does have for the jar, and then for that really pretty cluster of flowers, even for the flower that's by itself here. And of course a cute little butterfly you can just make there. You have some other leaves. I wonder, does this cut one? Yeah, so that one cuts that one out. I think this one's just like something pretty you can just cut. The word love, we have a banner that you can put all these different sentiments in, and the banner itself, which is always great. And the bow, this larger bow. So pretty cool. So I have not really thought about what I want to do, so let me gather my thoughts, and I think we're going to use this one. I really want to use this as a background, so that's kind of what I'm eyeballing in this one kit. But there's, I mean, let me open this up. Let me see here. So I love that it comes in the packaging that you can still put it back in that big binder, and hopefully you guys stocked up on those binders during Teal Tuesday. That was craziness. I mean, look at this. You are my cup of tea, and then all kinds of cute stuff. Really nice sentiments. Nice size too. Good friends bring great joy. Happy Mother's Day. I mean, there's just a lot of friends are the blank of life, and then there's, you know, different words that you can pop in there. Or at least that you can do different colors, you know, without having to like be tricky about how you color in your stamps. So if you want, you know, I don't know what I would think the spice of, I don't know what they're gonna put in there, but something. Friends are the something of life. Let me see if I can find what that would be. Friends are the blank of life. I'm trying to just figure out what word they want you to put in there. I cannot find it, but I will figure that one out because that is kind of interesting. Thanks for your being. Oh, what's the word? Love? Oh, there's another word here. I didn't even notice. Happy, but the love of life? No. Okay, I keep looking about friends are the, I would say, I guess sunshine of life is probably what they want you to do, because I don't know what other word works in here. It means the world to me. Such a wonderful. Friends are the friends of life. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I think it's probably going to be that word there. Cute. Okay, so let me pick out some stuff and we will get started. Okay, I have a whole pile of stuff here. Let's see what I was thinking about. I think this is my card base, so it's just a white card. I have been noticing my guillotine has been doing this recently at the very bottom, and I know sometimes people say if you cut a piece of foil with like a trimmer, you know, put a piece of foil in your trimmer, that it helps sharpen. Look at that. And it's been doing that lower down on the trimmer. So it's this one, and it's like once it gets down here, it's been doing funny things. So we will see. Okay, and I would just fold that in half like I normally do, but I'm trying not to be so savage. So let's take this, again, standard A2 size card, 5 1/2 by 8 1/2, and I'm just gonna score it at 4 1/4. And I'll bump it up to the edge here just so we have a good score, but also hopefully it'll line up or match up at least. Okay, so there's that. And then I did cut an insert with the Arteza paper that I've reviewed and have been using, so I'll probably do an insert, but we will get to that in a minute. And that I just cut at 5 and it's a little bit smaller than I normally do. I don't know why I went this way, but I did 5 3/8 by 8 1/4, but I probably should have done 8 3/8 just to be a little bit bigger here, but that's good. Okay, so that's for the inside. I'll put that to the side right now. I did cut this. Actually, I'm gonna need this back to layer over this. So this is just a piece of craft cardstock. You know, I'm gonna turn it this way. No, I don't like that. I'll have to do something about that edge. Oy. Oh well. Okay, so this piece of craft cardstock is cut at 4 1/8 by 5 3/8, so just smaller all around than my card base. And this piece I'm also going to use as a base piece, and this is 3 3/4 by 5. And that's because I kind of wanted this to mat up, and yeah, I still wanted the background to show because I'm going to do something with this piece. And I didn't get out the color that I want to use for that, but that's okay. So I'm going to take this kit, and I'm going to stamp it with some brown ink with that big stamp that has like that wood. And only a little bit of it's going to show, but I'm going to know it's there, and I think that's cool. So I'm going to use this here. You can use a stamp positioner. I'm just going to eyeball it because, again, only very small amounts of the background are going to show. And I think this is a big guy. This is a big stamp. What I'm going to do is split the difference of what doesn't fit because I don't need the whole thing. Ooh, you know what? I do need the whole thing. Forget it. Let's use a stamp positioner. Where is this little guy? We will use this. So it did need to, I thought this was big enough and it was not. That's a big stamp. Okay. I just want to stamp that with some brown. Of course, Friar. Where are you? Friar Brown, there he is. And I probably should put something behind this, but I'm just gonna go for it. So here we go. Stamp here. And again, it's really the edges that are gonna be showing, so. Ooh, that's so pretty. It's really fine. Can you see that? That is so cute. So along with the wind, we also have crows that like to jump around on the chimney stack outside. And since there's metal up there, you can hear it like boom, boom, boom. And it's kind of weird. So I hear them up there moving around. I go outside and I clap and then they get scared. But I was like, I guess I should probably get one of those little like owls or whatever. How cute is that? I love this. Oh my gosh. So it's hard to tell. Like you don't notice there's lines. So it looks more like wood, like hardwood floor or something. You know what I'm saying? Like that is so cool. I didn't notice that. I lined that up pretty good too. Okay. Let me clean this up and then we're going to stick this down to our card base. That down. I also want to do something with this. It looks a little crooked. That kind of drives me nuts. I use the guillotine trimmer. I don't know what to tell you. But it looks a little bit crooked there. Let me try it again and see if I can shave a little bit off of it. 3 3/4 and try to keep it as straight as I can. Yeah, something about that looked off, and as you can see there's a thicker piece there than it is at the very bottom here. That looks a little more straight. Again, some of this you have to eyeball it and then you get what you get, you know. Okay, I'm gonna put this down right here. I'm gonna use that same stamp positioner and I want to use that little thing. I don't know if this is even gonna show up or that much, you guys, so I'm just gonna put it on here and we'll see what happens. I've been wanting to use this stamp for a while and I'm just going to stamp it. I don't really care about the heart part. That's probably going to get covered. I just like that little background, the way it looks. And I wasn't doing that for positioning. Obviously, it's going to move when I pick it up. And I didn't even look to see about yellow. What do I have here? I have lemon tonic and I have honey pot. So why don't we do this? Put lemon tonic. If this was a smaller stamp positioner, or a block, we used to do a thing called you rock it around the edges, but since I don't have that, I'm just going to take this around and try to be cool with it. Just going, hopefully you can see I'm kind of pushing into the edge. I don't want a super solid line. I just want that to kind of get on there and make a little difference on the edge. Hopefully that'll work. Looks kind of pretty there. I think it'll work. And as I get closer, if I need to move it, I will move it since the little sponge kind of allows me to do that. Aww, so cute. Okay, I'm gonna clean up and I'll be right back. Okay, so again, I'm just gonna keep this super clean, so I'm just gonna stick this onto this. But if you want to pop it up, you can do that. I'm just going to move on. Oh, come on. I couldn't get the friction going to start that up. And to be honest, I didn't realize the time already. I've been doing other things and now I gotta go pick up Miranda in just a minute. So I may not get back to this for a while. Okay, so there's that. And then, of course, I'll go ahead and stick that down now just to have it done. Oh, that little piece of stuff is driving me nuts. Hold on. I don't think this is the best idea, but... And again, even that distressing, you want to go around the edges with your little Tim Holtz distresser or whatever distressing tool you like. Inking, you know, all those things. Again, I kind of wanted to keep it clean looking. Not too grungy, I guess that's the other word that we're looking for. And you guys saw me fold this card and score it, and it's still pretty darn crooked. Okay. Oh, you know, I like to lay it down and squeeze the back, but I know there's still some ink there. I don't want to mess that up. All right, so that's our card base. And then the other thing I want to do is, of course, the jar itself. We got to use the jar. You know, I was thinking there's all other cute ways to use this. If you want to stamp this right on your paper and then build up, you know, your little flowers, that'd be really cute, because then you don't even have to cut that out. There's lots of ways to use these. Obviously, all the kits. I have this light blue scrap of paper I'm going to use for this guy. And I'm just going to do it, stamp them in blue Harmony quick dry ink. I was thinking about using a little bit of the water reactive and then just kind of leaching some of the color away, right, to give it personality. I wonder. No, I don't know. I'm just going to make it very simple, so it's just going to be stamped in the blue, I suppose. Because you can do kind of like with art impressions where you leach out some color from the jar or from the thing. All right, I like that it's kind of like a rough line. Even the die has like a little rough edge to it. You know what I'm saying? You see that, how it's like wavy a little bit? That's so cute. It's very rustic. Okay, so I am going to eyeball this and tape that down and trim that out. It could be possible that my stamp wasn't quite, you know what I'm saying, like it needs to be more like this. But oh well, it is what it is. So here we go. I'm going to cut this out. My marquee, and I'll be right back. Okay. Oh, it's a generous die, so it doesn't really matter. You know what I'm saying? I stamped it a little bit crooked. All right. Let me see what we got going on here. So if I have this here, it doesn't say, it's kind of big on its own, so I don't know that a lot of this background's going to show. It depends on, guess what I'm going to build up here. Let's see. So we have little leaves that we can die cut, which is cute. And then we have flowers and things that we can... I would do like this and just leave it there, but it's a lot, so it's really covering the whole thing. So I think what I'll do is I'll stamp this guy. And let me get some... Oopsie. Stamping paper. So I'm just going to stamp it with... Oh! Losing that guy. With alcohol ink marker. Actually, I have my hybrid in black. That's fine. Can that stamp that? Yep. Oh, it's so pretty and delicate. Look at that. And this is stamping paper, just Crafter's Companion stamping paper. Look at that. So pretty. Okay, so I'm going to let that dry up just for a second, and then I'm going to... I was looking for my little towel here. A lot of times off camera, I'm just wiping these guys off, so that's kind of what I do. I do have spritzers and cleansers or cleaners and all these different things, but I hardly ever use them, or just run it under water. So I think what I'll do is just color this in with some alcohol ink markers, and I will be right back. So that did not take very long. Now, if you want to cut an aperture so that you know you're cutting this exactly where you want it, there is a little bit of generous outline on this, so I'm not super concerned. But as you can see, I'm trying to keep a little bit of white there, you know, around here by the leaves, and I think that's good enough. I don't want this to shift at all, so I'm going to go ahead and do this. And before I go to cut this out, we do have this green with the leaves. So I think I'm going to cut out a couple of these guys. Well, do I want to use that one or do I... You know what? I was going to stamp it and then cut it, but you know what? I'll just do some delicate ones with this. So I'm going to cut out 2 of these guys just so I can have a couple of them with some kind of green paper I might find. I'm going to try to see if I can find something that's kind of a more muted green like this, and I'll cut out 2 of those too. Okay. I was looking for like a different kind of green and I was like, oh, this is so pretty. Oh, that's another way to bump these out. If you just toss it and it'll come out. Look at that. Oh, that is so pretty. Okay. All right, let's see what we have here. Again, I'm just kind of coming up with stuff as I'm going here. I'm not really, I didn't have a plan, as you all saw. So this would obviously be down in here somewhere. Oh, that's cute. Even though, you know, I'm saying it's just different. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. I want to think about how I want to stick this down. I'm going to pop this up on its own, so for now we're just going to glue these guys down towards the top, I suppose. Oh, come on. Like in there somewhere. See where that's going. A little glue extra on the back of this one. Put it in my pocket. Swiped off. Where can I put this? Okay, in my pocket's good. Alright, and then this could also pop up too. You know what? I'll probably do that. I'll probably pop this, pop that. And that way we have different dimensions. I'm not quite ready to pop this because if I use my 3D glue gel, it's going to push down when I go to do the other things. So I'm just going to wait a second before I choose what I want to do here. Oh, so cute. Okay. And then we need like a sentiment. So I think what we can do is we will go ahead and stamp this. I was debating if I want to use white because there's so much white, but maybe we will. Okay, let me put this to the side. Oopsie. And let's bring some more of that orange. So let's do honey pot. So I don't know about you guys, but like you guys say, you guys like as I go along. I did not plan for this card to be orange in any way. I thought, okay, the little stamps in the background will be cute because it's like sunshine, you know. And then I usually go with like a pink flower, but I always go with a pink flower or a purple flower. So I was like, not today. I'll do something different. And then I just kept going with the orange. So there it is. We have an orange flower card. So I just wipe that off. And then I think we'll do, what do we have? Thanks a bunch. Well, I don't have the thanks yet, so let's not do that. For you? Get well soon. I'm trying to see what I want to do. Okay, let's do get well soon. Because on the inside, it doesn't have to be another sentiment. It could just be more stamping, you know. So let's do get well soon, and we'll do this in, ooh, brown. Ooh, oh no. Ooh, that could have been bad. Okay. I'll tell you what happened. My cable that charges the camera went off the back of the table here, and it took a bunch of stuff with it, but here it is, so nothing got lost, because that would take me forever to find. Okay, and then I'm just going to cut this out, and perfect timing. I told you guys I got to go get Miranda, so I'm going to finish this up really fast. I'm going to go turn off that alarm, but I'm going to cut this out, and we will slap this together, and I'll go get the girl. Okay. All right, let me put the lid on. Actually, I need this. All right. Ooh, now we're going to get moving. Okay. Still not sure. I guess like that, probably. And we have get well soon. Ooh. That'd be cute if it was a little bit. I'll just keep it on here. You know what? We're going to pop this too. All right. I was going to glue it down directly, but I think it might look better with a little bit of space. Come on, buddy. I don't have time for this. It's like, no, I have a little plug in here. There we go. plug, plug. Let's put it maybe there. Okay. Let me bring my card back. Oopsie. And I'll put lots on here. What's good about this glue is that if you don't like where it was positioned, you have plenty of time to move it because it is not set up for a good while. So I'm going to put this here and here. Let's put this straight. I'm being very delicate pushing that down so I don't push down the card base either. Oh, I like that. I kind of made it so it's angled up this way. It's lower here and higher up in the back. And this, since I don't know exactly where, I'm just going to put some... Ooh. Don't go too crazy now. I kind of wanted a little bit of the jar to show. The rim. But there goes that. And if you squish it down too much, you can just pick it up and reposition it. I kind of like doing this kind of thing. I'll just use something else to get underneath. Because when you pull it up, the glue will come with it. So you kind of can stretch it again. But you still want to be very careful with that. Okay, I think that's it. So what I'm going to do is stamp the inside of the card, the lining with, you know, a little stamp. And I'll show you what that looks like. But for now, that's the card, guys. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. And I might do a little fidgeting with this, but I'll see you guys at the next one. Bye now.